fan game. This FNAF fan game is where the animatronics move on, where they like move on camera. I'm gonna be explaining the FNAF lore, so I want you guys to listen to this very carefully. If you want to, maybe turn on the subtitles. Hopefully you guys can hear my mic more than the game. Hold on. Alright, so... Hold on. Where's my mic? So, the reason why I'm on night 4 instead of night 1 is so that I can quickly get over the FNAF lore. I'm just going to explain half of the FNAF lore and make a part 2. So, in 1983, well no, it was like, in the 1970s, William Afton and Henry Emily opened up, not Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, but Fredbear's Family Diner. Fredbear's Family Diner is, it was the old location of Five Nights of the FNAF 1 location that we're playing in right now. So William Afton, he has 3 kids. Elizabeth, Dave, and Michael. So Michael, in 1983, the Bite of 83 happened, which was a big incident where Fredbear, Golden Freddy, because Golden Freddy was on the stage before Freddy Fazbear was. So Chica wasn't animatronic yet, and Foxy wasn't an animatronic yet. The only 2 animatronics in that location was Golden Freddy and Spring Bonnie. So Spring Bonnie is Bonnie, but yellow. And now you see Fredbear, aka Golden Freddy, he crushed the skull of Dave Afton. Dave Afton died. So then later, this was like a couple months after the event. So William Afton, he might have lost his sanity from that incident, because he was driving on the road. He heard the word "It's me" ringing in his head. Okay, so he heard the word "It's me" ringing in his head. He looked outside. He saw Henry Emily's daughter, Charlotte Emily, locked out of the Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, because they officially opened it with Freddy Fazbear, Chica, Bonnie, and Foxy. And Golden Freddy was locked out. It was locked in this exact employee's room. So William Afton pulled over, and William killed Charlotte Emily, and William hid her in the back of the pizzeria next to a dumpster. And then later in this was like 1985, he lost his sanity again, but instead of just pulling out in his car again, he actually wore the Spring Bonnie suit. He lured 5 kids to the backstage. He lured 5 of them to the backstage, and he killed them. He hid their bodies in the animatronics so that no one would find them. Not even the police found them. The police went over to the pizzeria to try to find the missing kids, but the police never found them. Later in the 90s, Michael Afton was all grown up. He had trauma from the Bite of 83, from when his brother died in that incident. he also heard the word "it's me" ringing in his head every night, but that "it's me" that told him that he needed to go to this location. The person who we're playing as right now is Michael Afton. That's who we're playing as right now. We're playing as William Afton's son. Michael Afton doesn't know that his father's a killer. He never spoke to his father in months, so he decided to get this exact job. Like, we're playing as him legit right now. And then he survived all the 5 nights. So, on the 5th night, he actually survived. He survived the game. But when he left the pizzeria, his father wasn't, it was like in his 60s. William Afton was like in his 60s. He broke into the pizzeria. Shut the door! Okay. And then, okay, so William broke into the pizzeria. He didn't, well, Michael Afton left the pizzeria because, well, obviously it was 6 a.m. He got survived till 6 a.m. But, William Afton brung a axe to destroy all 4 of the animatronics. But when he destroyed them, he saw the ghost of the 5 missing kids run up to him. They were chasing him. William Afton hid in the backstage. Do you know where William Afton hid at in here? He tried to hide in one of the animatronic suits. When the kids were looking for him, the spring lock snapped. If you don't know what the spring locks are, we'll react to maybe the Analog Horror series, because it will explain more about the spring locks. But the spring locks, so picture a suit, and inside is a button where it holds the animatronic on stage, so you don't need to take the exoskeleton in and out of the suit. He wore the suit, the spring lock snapped, so which the bolts and nuts inside it stabbed through him. He didn't die. I'll explain that later. How he survived. He was dead for 30 years. It's like the year was, I want to say 1999 when it happened. But 1999, Michael Afton, he knew he had to go back he had to go back and work another night at Freddy's. When he was there, he found the second location. That second location closed because not only William Afton killed 5 more kids there, but also the Bite of 87. So the Bite of 87 is different. The Bite of 87 started by Mangle, but that's FNAF 2 isn't that important to the lore. So So like, for example, not necessarily an example, but earlier, I said that he worked at FNAF 1 because he told himself that he had to go there to try to face his fears of the trauma, and with the word "it's me" ringing in his head every night. It's like whispering and ringing in his head. So the same thing happened, but he went to the FNAF 3 location because he knew that it was a fake attraction set up by Henry Emily. But he used Michael and Henry were both working together on it.
I take it you got my message. Good.
I don't care, phone guy. So, when Michael Afton was there, he found the exact Springlock suit, the Spring Bonnie suit. Although he didn't know that his father was control of it. All that he knew is that his father made the suit. He didn't know that his father used it for a murder. But Michael, he was hallucinating of each animatronics. It was like an illusion. Or no, all of his trauma made him like hallucinate. Like he kept seeing stuff that doesn't exist. He kept seeing animatronics, but they were like ghost animatronics, like green ghost animatronics. This right here is Phantom Freddy. That's what he was seeing. He was hallucinating of this thing walking into his office. So, he didn't realize that the only animatronic that was real was, his father. Because his father was in the Springlock suit. He survived the attack because one of the animatronics were actually keeping him alive. They were keeping Afton alive because they wanted William Afton to suffer more than a Springlock. So, her name was Cassidy, and she kept William alive. Or at least that's what she was planning. So that's when the phrase, "I always come back," comes in. Because that's William Afton's greatest line in the movie. The movie's canon to the video games. So do not get the movie and the games both mixed up, because the movie's canon. So, Afton's murder spree, it didn't end because when he was there, he did kill lots of night guards, but the night guards like before Michael, but he didn't kill Michael. Michael saw he didn't know that it was his father. So he took gasoline. He ran it around the pizzeria, and then he lit the place on fire. He burned it down. He burned down the pizzeria. Chica, no! Why won't the shut? Shut! That sound that you just hear was one of the kids who died. The girl that possessed, the little girl that possessed Chica, her name was Susie. I forgot the name of the rest of the kids who possessed the other animatronics, but the two animatronics that was, possessing Golden Freddy was Cassidy and Dave Afton. I almost said Norman Afton, but that was a canon name. So, and also, yeah, I'll probably pause the story there, but that's half of the FNAF lore. I'll tell you the rest. Anyways, let's just keep playing the game.
I take it you got my message. Good. Let's get to work. With the little corporate power I've got left, I was able to pull some strings and get a maintenance crew out here. As you can see, they fixed an older camera and installed 2 new ones. You should now see the entire location.
There's 3
With this
new
in
ones.
mind, you should have just a few more sightlines to keep track of
runs.
the animatronics. There's a reason the cameras are broken in the first place. Like you saw with Foxy, they don't exactly love eyes on them. When you're not looking at them, just like Foxy, they're all agitated now. Be careful, Donovan. Who knows what they'll do.
Okay, so the phone guy just called Michael Donovan. Because this is a fan-made game, so this is also supposed to hide the FNAF lore. But in the game, Michael Afton actually made a fake name because he didn't want the pizzeria to know that that was Afton's son. So Afton's fake name was Michael Schmidt. It's a Schmidt. I think is a like I don't know. I think it's like a European last name. What? Nah. Freddy. What was he doing? That's Afton's car. That's William Afton's car. That is not Mike's car. Foxy? No, where's he going? Whoa! Shut the... I wish that there's a way how to, like, bring up the sensitivity on this game so that I can look faster. Because this is slow. So I'll explain more of the FNAF lore. If you didn't hear me say it all, then either rewind the video and turn on subtitles or something if you want to. But yeah, FNAF is not just a game, it has a backstory. And that was it, that was the lore. What is he looking at? He looks like he... He looks like he, like... I got distracted. Really, Freddy? Freddy Fazbear, I hate you. I hate you, Freddy. Oh! I'm thinking about next video. I'm playing Bendy and the Ink Machine. I recently just downloaded Bendy and the Dark Revival. Go back on Game Jewel. I'm thinking about playing. Okay, so I want to show you a little piece of video game history. So we all heard of the game Hello Neighbor. It's a So this right here was Hello Neighbor before it became Hello Neighbor. The original creator was by Dev Game. I don't even think that this is called Hello Neighbor, but this is just a fan remake. You can't find this game no more. As up, they do make like little fan versions of it. So let's get into a little bit of video game history. So because this game is kind of old, I think it might be kind of laggy. Second floor. It's on second floor. Okay. Yeah, now see, this was Hello Neighbor before it became Hello Neighbor. And its creator was Dev Game before they switched it to Tiny Build Games, which I don't know the name of the old creator, but I do know that the new creator's name is like Nikki. It's like, I think it's called like, I don't know the name. It's like, I forgot his name. So it's something with an N. It's like, yeah. Why does he live here? Why does the main character even live here? Alright. Watch the old art style, so that's the old art style of the neighbor. Okay, so the cube. No. Actually, okay. Escape through the garage and bring the cube home. Why can't I just get out? Dang it, I got caught. Yeah, now, do you see how weird this is? Now you see, this is the prototype. Well, no, not the prototype. It's the unreleased version. I wonder what's... Yeah, you can sprint in this game. If I press the sprint button, which is, it's usually shift, it's like it just freezes me. Yeah, this is awkward. Alright. Okay, how do I... Okay. Alright. So, how do I escape through the garage? Ha! Go away! Go away, dude. Yeah, no, see, I told you, this game was gonna be, like, really glitchy. Now I think you forgot about me. That rude? Well, that guy's rude. It's not letting me get out. And it says escape. Is that the end? Did we, like, get caught in the end? Oh, well, this does not make sense. Anyways, I got this off Game Jolt. Anyways, see you guys next video.